start again?
Yeah, go on, start again. Yeah.
So
No point starting again. You know why?
Yeah.
So I need to look into that.
You need to look into
The evidence you provide
Yeah.
that it is the archaeologists and all that, they found that place was it has a sulfur.
Yeah.
I need to verify that.
Yeah, no worries,
I'm going to do my own research.
Yeah, no worries.
Then
I
we can
respect
talk about
that.
it because what you're saying is, if that's true, then the Quran is wrong, and the Bible is wrong. If that's true, because my belief says Quran has no errors in it, so I had to look into it.
No worries,
but so far how you presented it, it shows the Bible is accurate and Quran is not. But I think I need to look into it.
That's fair. You know what? I prefer that because when I ask a few people here, they also say the same thing. Something that's it's not a recurring argument, so people are familiar.
I can just say that baked clay actually means sulfur.
Some people say that, but it's not.
Obviously, baked clay is baked clay. As far as we know, it's a clay and it's not a sulfur and fire, obviously. So I need to look more into it.
Archaeologists, people, even atheists go to that region. They try to understand what happened in this region.
What is this region called?
Sorry, Tel-Hammam. Tel-Hammam.
So Tel-Hammam,
T-E-L-H-A-M-M-M-A-N, I think. Tel-Hammam. A-N.
And you know what? I don't know if you remember that. You asked me a similar question 3-4 years ago here.
The same question?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That's too long ago. You got good memory.
Yeah. I remember, and I went home, and at that time I looked into it, but now I forgot what I looked into it.
Oh, right.
I think it was you. I think you're using this question for a while, no? Yes?
No, this is something that I would say it's like been like maybe 2 years roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked into it, but I never used it as an argument. I've only just understood it that way, but now I'm just kind of presenting it as, because this is like physical evidence now. This is like something we can look into. Two accounts that we can actually say, which one is the true account? And hopefully, you know.
Fair enough. And I really still hope that there's some harmony in it. There's some harmony in it, but I need to look into it. The scholar tells us with the director, and I can assure you next week, I probably not come next week, but I will definitely come the week after next. So I will come and I will give you a proper answer.
That'll be great. You know?
And if I can't give you an answer, then I will say, okay, this Quran is going against the fact. And that's not a very good position as a Muslim.
No, you know I respect that, man.
No worries. I'll speak to you. If you have any other question right now, then maybe if I can answer, but this one will deal with.
No worries, anytime. Lakari,
difficult to remember.
Lakari, just
Abbas.
Abbas, I know you, Abbas. I see you around.
Okay, no worries.
God bless you. God bless you.
You say Old Testament was God's wrath. It was God's wrath.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to wrap up real quick?
Yeah, wrap up.
When he comes back.
Okay, so just spoke to Ibn Abbas. It was a good discussion, actually. And the argument I was basically presenting was that when we look at the account in the Quran, opposed to the Bible, right? I was using the evidence of Sodom and Gomorrah because this is evidence that we can see today in a region called Tel-Hammam. Now, in Tel-Hammam, there's a destruction there, actually. And if you look it up, basically the area has been scorched, right? And there's a huge amount of sulfur, in fact by the millions, which have been preserved by the Dead Sea as it recedes. And this sulfur is pure, it's like whitish sulfur. And it's not like recurring sulfur that we see in other locations, volcanic regions. So the evidence I was bringing was that the Quran says that Allah destroyed, the cities of Lot with baked clay, and the word in Arabic is sijil. Right? Sijil is a Persian word, initially means baked clay. And then obviously you go to the Bible, Genesis 19:24, it says the Lord rained down fire and brimstone from the Lord out of the heavens. So you have two Lords, right? And the Lord was physically talking to Abraham at the time. He was physically present. It said Abraham spoke before the Lord, or he was before the Lord, sorry, in Genesis 18:22. And when you go to Genesis 19:24, the Lord rained down fire and brimstone. Brimstone is another word for sulfur, upon the cities of Lot and burned it down. So the challenge was that we have two revelations, two different accounts, totally. Baked clay by Allah and sulfur by the true living God, Yahweh. So when you look at the region, Tel-Hammam, what archaeologists have found is that region has been scorched by fire, some kind of intense heat, in fact. And they don't know how to make of it. Even secular archaeologists say that it must have been a meteorite, because the heat generated in that region has, it's like almost like to the surface of the sun, basically. It was that much heat that was generated in that region. And I showed him some images, which are hopefully a brother can show on the screen, of this destruction that took place. So I showed him the sulfur, and Abbas has basically conceded that he needs to look into it. Not just Abbas, but a lot of Muslims have tried to explain this, but they can't, because the evidence doesn't sway towards the Quran. What the evidence shows is that Yahweh, the true living God, right, destroyed those cities with sulfur. So that's evidence, physical evidence, that proves that our Bible is just infallible. Yeah, so with that, I'll yield that. My name's Akari. God bless everyone.